Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Ask Coach Marie. I'm Marie O'Neill, founder of Padma Life Coaching, and your host on this series. This is the place where you ask a question and I give my unique opinion as a life renewal coach, astrologer, and past life regression facilitator. Please know that I'm not a therapist and I will never tell you what you must do. Let's go ahead and get started with the questions for this week. Our first question comes from Noah in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Noah writes, I wake up tired and go to bed tired. I've checked with doctors and I'm fine, but I have no zest for life. How do I renew my physical and spiritual vitality? This is a good question. And without knowing more details of your life, it's very difficult to get as specific as I'd like to. So here's some generalities. It sounds as though something is off. It's a good idea to see if you can get to the bottom of what it actually is. If you are tired and there's nothing medically wrong, it could be something that is going on with you psychologically. And when I say psychologically, I mean maybe there's something that your soul wishes you to do and you're not doing it. If that's the case, you need to, of course, get clear on what it is your higher mind, or AKA soul, is asking of you, and follow through and do what it is you're being asked to do. It could be that you are living a life that your soul doesn't wish you to live. It could be a myriad of things. I would, of course, recommend that you get a coach so that you can talk through this and figure out what the issue is and come up with a plan to resolve it. Because it does sound like it's an internal issue. It also sounds like that your passion isn't there, or your zest for your daily life or how you are living your life. It's not there. And that needs to be revitalized. So what is it in your life that is causing you to be exhausted in this way? Ask yourself that question. Look at your life to see what it is you're doing. And is there something that you're doing that doesn't fit with you anymore? Some people have difficulty letting go of what no longer serves them. It's like the pot talking about the kettle here, because it's an issue that I've had to deal with too. And I've learned the hard way that it's best to let go when your inner self is telling you to, rather than holding on, because whatever it is, it can drain your life force, and that's not something that is good for you in the long run. All right, send me an email and let me know how you are getting on. And as I said, reach out to a coach, hopefully one in your area, if you want to meet face to face. But you can certainly work with a coach online. Go to the International Coaching Federation to online. They're the regulating organization for coaches, and look to see which ones might work for you and interview them to see which one is the right fit. There's more here than I can advise you on at this time. So what I've given you is general information, and you might need to go a lot deeper. All right, let's move on to the topic for today. The life renewal topic, that is. And that topic is Beyond Coffee, holistic strategies to replenish your life force energy. Yes, and coffee is good too, by the way, but it doesn't replenish your life force. To do that, it's always good to do an inventory of your life. What is going right? What is not going right? What is going partially right? What would you like to change? And come up with a plan to actually change it. One of the other things that you can do to replenish yourself is get in touch with your higher mind. Ask it what it is it wishes for you. It will tell you. Information coming from Your guides and your higher mind comes in various ways. You can be watching TV or a TV show, and all of a sudden something says something that triggers a response within you. Go deeper into what is coming up for you to find out what's underneath it. You can go out in nature, and I'm an avid nature person. I love being out in nature. The universe talks to us through the trees, through the animals. Go and relax the mind, relax the body, merge with nature, or at least the other three animal kingdoms, of which we are the fourth animal kingdom, the human kingdom. Get guidance from the other three kingdoms and to replenish you and to help you figure out what you need to do to thrive. We always know what we need to do. We're just usually trying not to hear it, or maybe not wanting to change. And the more we don't change, the harder life is. So it's much easier to do what is right for yourself, even if it is going to cause somebody else a little bit of pain. You've got to keep yourself in balance because you want to be in the flow of life, and you feel that flow. It's not something that is, well, it can be tangible, but you can feel what is right for you, what is right action for you, and you want to get in that flow. And going out in nature is the best way to do it. Go lean up against a tree, or lay in the grass, or look at a flower, or watch the animals, because we're in springtime and so they're all out, and just watch them how they play. There's a balance with the animals. They know when to play, they know when to sleep, they know when to eat. And this is how we are to be also. So anyway, I hope that helps. Let's move on to the last question for today. Our last question comes from Fatima, who is in London, in the UK. Hi, Fatima. The question is, I'm a caregiver for my aging parents, and I feel like I'm running on empty. How can I practice self-renewal when I have zero time for myself? This is an excellent question because, my goodness, there are so many caregivers out here. What you are doing is wonderful, being able to take care of your parents. And at the same time, as you said, you have zero time to take care of yourself, which means you're probably running on an empty tank or a close to empty tank, which isn't good. It doesn't serve your parents either for you to be running on an empty tank. There's a couple of things you can do. One is if you can listen to uplifting music, whatever your favorite music is. And I know that your parents may not like the type of music that you listen to. So you might want to put on the earbuds, put those on and put on your favorite music to help uplift you. When you go to bed at night, maybe do 5 minutes of meditation, or give yourself a hand massage. Keep your favorite lotion by your bed and just sit there for maybe 5 minutes or 2 minutes and rub your feet and rub your hands and just relax your body. Sometimes it's okay when you're doing the dishes even to just bring your mind to the present moment and say a prayer of gratitude. It doesn't take long. What I'm suggesting that you do is you can find 5 minutes or 2 minutes here and there periodically throughout the day. Even when you're taking care of your parents, you can see your parents as the divine and see yourself washing the body of your divine or taking care of the divine. This helps you too. If you can get some help, someone to come in even for an hour to sit with your parents or be with them, that would be good. I know you might not be able to do that. Maybe you don't have siblings or have anyone around who can help you with that. Volunteer Hospice is a wonderful organization. They have volunteers to go to the homes of people who are really ill and usually people who are dying, that you can always contact them to say you're in need of help, even though maybe your parents aren't dying. But a volunteer hospice can send someone in to sit with your parents while you maybe go grocery shopping or you go do something for yourself. You're going to have to find a couple of minutes here and there for yourself. And what do you like to do? Do you like to read? Maybe you can put a book on tape on your phone and listen to that in your earbuds. Maybe you can get your favorite dessert. Have somebody come over if you can to maybe do your hair. Maybe you can do your hair at home. Have somebody come over to do that for you. But find ways that you can take care of yourself in small increments. I'm giving you a bunch of ideas here, but I know you know what you like, and you can find just 2 minutes here or there. And when you get up in the morning, sit quietly for a few minutes just to breathe and bring yourself back into the present moment, into your body, and call out for help too. Call out for help to the divine, whomever you pray to. Doesn't matter. It can be Buddha, it can be the goddess, it can be God, it can be Jehovah, whomever you pray to. Call out, ask for help, and ask for guidance in your day. I hope that helps. All right, we have come to the end of the questions for this week. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That does help the algorithms get these videos out to other people. If you'd like to have the free downloadable e-course that I offer on my website, please go to padmalifecoaching.com, download the 5-day e-course. It's designed to help jumpstart you. So go ahead and check that out on the website. You will also find information about the services that I offer. So you can always sign up for an astrology reading, a life coaching session, or a past life regression session. If you'd like to learn more about the work that I've done on myself, read my book, And the Lotus Opened, a memoir. In it, I talk about my life and the issues I've had to work through and how I've worked through them. So there's a roadmap that I use that is in the book. You can utilize that roadmap yourself. It worked for me. Hopefully it will work for you. If it doesn't, tweak it, make it your own. Totally fine with that. If you would like to send me a question to answer here on the Ask Coach Marie series, send it to padmacoach@icloud.com. That's padmacoach@icloud.com. I also have a Substack page. Twice a month, I write an article. I do a deep dive into some of the topics that I talk about here on this series. I also talk about other topics like the goddess and what's going on with the energy for the week, the astrology. I talk about a lot of different things. So go to my Substack page and check it out. Be sure to subscribe. All right. I am so pleased that you were here, and I hope these videos help you or give you insight or inspiration for you to help yourself. Please be sure to comment below and let me know how you are getting on. I look forward to seeing you back here next week. Bye-bye.